Kindie Rockstars. Prepare for a treat, let's meet and greet some bands and singers that are super sweet, making music that's fun for boys and girls. Help them learn about this great big world. Fun for the family, yes it's true, your kids will love it and you will too. Clap and dance and sing aloud, become a part of the Kindie crowd. These songs will make you move your feet and give your ears a great big treat. So settle in, grab your guitars, and let's get to know our Kindie Rockstars. Welcome, everybody, to Kindie Rockstars. We have a music video feature tonight with our guest coming to us from New Zealand, Jeremy Redmore. Welcome to the show.
Kia ora, Patrick. How's it going?
It is going great. All right. Tell us a little bit about yourself, a little bit about your background, how you got into Kindie music.
I am very fresh to the world of Kindie music. I've spent 10 or 15 years making adult music, first in a rock band, and then by myself making, folk music or very introspective, moody singer-songwriter music. So I've done 4 albums and I've seen the world and done a whole bunch of things through that line of music. And about this time last year, actually, I pushed play on releasing a book. And these are some of the characters from the book behind me. And it's called Sing Like a Unicorn. And the book is all about the joy and wonder of singing and the power of singing. And I thought, man, it needs a song. You can't have a book about singing. I'd kind of be putting across a really false front if I didn't present a song with this book. So we published the first edition of the book just before Christmas last year, and started working on animating some of the characters for the music video you're going to see, and recording the song for it. And it was a bit tricky in New Zealand. We've been really tight on COVID protocols. So it was hard to fit in the little recording sessions, and we had to sort of go back and forth remotely a lot with the music and the video. But yeah, I released this song a few months ago, and I think I mentioned to you off air that the local Kindie music community here is just so supportive, and I had a lot of help and advice, and it's been such a great introduction to this world, and it's totally different to anything I've experienced. My next thing is actually getting in front of kids and performing it with them, so that'll be the next scary step, because it's a totally different experience to adults.
Now that you've made this step into Kindie music, are you all in, or are you going to do it in parallel with the adult stuff?
I'm not sure yet. It seems, I think I can do it parallel. I write a lot, so sometimes the songs, they lend themselves to an adult atmosphere and situation, but some are simple little folk songs that can easily be twisted into something that kids could really connect with and enjoy. And I think the more storytelling songs are the ones which can lend themselves to that. And I think one of the things I've noticed, and I've been talking to schools and teachers here, is that kids have come back from the last couple of years of learning from home, and they're a bit shy around other people, especially with singing. And I feel like a bit of a duty to sort of get out there and get kids singing again, because this song is all about singing and how it can sort of help you discover yourself, and you can find a superpower from that.
Well, before we get into the song, talk a little bit about the book. Are there some characters you want to introduce, or?
There's a big dude there. So these are kind of the choir in the book. They join in with there's a child and a unicorn, and they are exploring the idea that, say, if you stumbled across a unicorn in a forest one day and it was singing a song, it would be totally different to anything you'd ever heard before. And we're all born that way. And if we embrace that, then all of a sudden we can be taken to wonderful places. And the unicorn shows this child that, yeah, there's some pretty cool adventures you can go on if you sing your own song and sing your own tune, and people will come out. People like, or animals or cool creatures will come out and support you if you do as well, because they've all got their own songs and their own expressions, and they're totally unique. You know, every single one of these creatures is totally unique, and they make this world magic and special, and there's no point trying to be someone else. You're not adding anything, and you won't feel like you have a purpose in the world without a sense of, hey, I'm this, and I do this, and I love this. So that's what the book is really all about.
So the music video that we're going to see, it's really well done. You know, I've watched it a few times. Talk a little bit of how that came together.
So yeah, the guy who illustrated the book, his name's Jason Crowley. He, you know, did digital art, which is what you see behind me. And then I met through a friend, a man called Adam Rowland, who does stop motion. And we were going to go either two ways. Initially, I thought we could do paper cut animation, where we take these characters and we cut them into paper and move them slowly around on the backgrounds of the book. But he wanted to push the boat out a little bit further and make plasticine versions of some of the main characters and put them or animate them in front of the illustrations of the book. So it's a real combination, creative combination and collaboration between the scenery of the book and these new plasticine interpretations of the characters, and really an interpretation of what they might do if they moved, because in the book you obviously can't move them, it's up in your imagination. And he's got this unicorn spinning like a ballet dancer and musical notes flying out of its mouth and flying around pretty amazing sunsets, and they go into space. It's amazing. It was one of the best parts of this creative process, was seeing all of this come together. It was just such a joy.
I love it. It's a great triumvirate of a music, a video, and a book.
Yeah, and the great thing is, I think, is each of those factors, the music, the illustrations, and the animation, they all really live up to the message within the song and the book, which is these are distinctive artists coming together and creating something distinctively new for the world as well.
All right. Well, for everybody listening to the podcast, enjoy the song, Sing Like a Unicorn. For those of us watching here on YouTube, here is the music video.
To a different kind of beat. Come on now, sing like a unicorn. Sing like a unicorn. Sing like a unicorn. Sing. Don't you wanna sing like a unicorn? Tells a story or three. You would hear its dreams, its fears, and sweetest of good deeds. It would sing of adventures where you were the star, and you'd fly and you'd fall at its every command. Come on now, say like a unicorn. Say like a unicorn. That it's taken so long for the world to discover this perfect new song. I'll tell you a secret like gold it is worth. All of the creatures that dwell on this earth get to open their mouths in a song never heard. And if your song comes from somewhere true, somewhere that only belongs to you, then I'll tell you that you're a unicorn too. Come on now, sing it like a unicorn. Sing like a unicorn. Now sing like a unicorn. Come on now, sing. We wanna sing like a unicorn. Everybody sing like a unicorn. Everybody sing like a unicorn.
That was the song and or the video for Sing Like a Unicorn. All right, Jeremy. So tell everybody where they can stream, download, buy that song, get the book, and where they can find you on social media.
Okay, so there's two crucial places. singlikeaunicorn.co.nz for New Zealand is the place for the book and the music video. And myself, Jeremy Redmore, I'm the only one in the world. So if you just search me, Jeremy Redmore, you'll come up with my social media channels and things. And yeah, let's get the world singing a bit more.
What's up for you for the rest of 2022?
I am furiously working on how to take this song into schools and basically do a little program where we can all perform the song together at the end of the day spent together for the community of other school members and parents in the wider community. So that's something I'm really passionate about is getting kids singing and using this song in the book to facilitate that.
Awesome. Well, Jeremy, thank you so much for coming on the show and sharing this with us.
Thank you, Patrick, for having me. It's been amazing.
All right. Take care.